Naomi? Look, I need to know when you're going to leave.
I'm not putting up with empty cupboards a day longer. Now I can make you a decent breakfast.
You're not doing this. You're not going to make a fool of me again. So just pack your bags, you know, like you did last time. And leave, please.
You didn't even want to come to school today. You don't ever want to come to school.
Oh, will you stop going at each other's throats?
It's her fault.
I'll swing for the pair of you.
How am I supposed to concentrate on anything? Especially with the court case today.
Just try, will you, Shona? It'll be over soon, I promise.
Yeah, and then my life will be over.
Be back in an hour or so, okay? Good.
And we walked along the river in the sun.
Why don't you just let me see me grandchildren? Mum, you can drop that for a start because you're no daughter of mine.
It's you that's caused all of this. You're trying to get right over my kids with your stupid application for residence.
I don't care what you say. Nothing changes the fact that I brought them up.
I'll see you in court.
I'll see you in hell.
Do you know, the more I see you, the more I think you're so like your dad. Oh, don't keep freezing me out, son.
Well, stop pretending everything's okay then.
I bet you've got all the girls chasing after you, eh? I wish you'd tell me if your dad's seeing anyone.
Ask him yourself.
Just a sec, son. I'm not letting you mess with his head. You got that?
This isn't about Aiden, is it?
Oh, what? It's about me? Do you think I want you back? Is that what your therapist told you? Well, I'd ask for a refund. You're a runner, Naomi. It's what you are. The moment things get tough, you are out that door. And you can call that whatever you want, but I don't want my son thinking that's the right way to be.
So what should I do, Rob? Just disappear? Then what? You can pretend I don't exist.
Yeah, it's better than you coming and going whenever you please.
I know what I've done. To both of you. I have to live with that every day. Please. Let me make it up to you. I love you, Rob. Always have done. And I know you still love me.
I don't want you here when I get back.
He still loves you. How sad is that?
I'm rolling in the big guns on this one.
Who?
Richard Whitman.
No pressure then. Just the Director of Education.
I can't wait to see his face when he sees what we're building here. What other school's going to have a cafe open to the whole community night and day? Just hope it brings everyone together. Kids, pupils, mums and dads, and grandparents. Speaking of which, I think the courts decide what's going to happen to the twins today. Mrs. Mansfield, thanks for volunteering today. Could Mr. Mead and I have a word with you in my office?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Obviously, we're concerned about how the court's decision is going to affect the girls, particularly Shona.
Yeah, she's very close to her nan, isn't she?
I was 13 when I fell pregnant with Shona and Rona. Ever since, she's had a clause in them. Okay, I went off the rails, and yes, my mother brought my twins up. But I'm a different person now.
We hear that you've got a new boyfriend.
Best thing that's ever happened to me. To me and the girls. But she just wanted to ruin everything for us, steal my kids from me. That's why I've had to fight the old cow. Excuse me, French.
It's a shame it's come to this.
But believe me, I've tried everything. Being reasonable, begging her, but no, she's like that.
Well, let's hope we'll find a way through this.
Yeah, if only for Shona and Rona's sakes.
I'll let you know how it goes, Mrs. Fisher.
Check him out. So if I don't feel sick enough already.
Yeah, you're always feeling sick.
Only when I look at you.
Well, from now on then, don't bother looking. Bag your face up or something, yeah?
Pipe down, you two.
Well, if it was up to me, I'd never see you again. I'd just go and live in Nan like I wanted.
Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you? Because you're selfish, you know what, and you don't give a stuff about how Mum's feeling.
Mum didn't care about me when she vanished us from Nan.
Shut up!
Who are you shouting at?
He's shouting at you, because some of us want to learn something.
Yeah, see? You're disrupting everyone's education.
Well, if you could teach, we wouldn't be talking then, would we?
All right. So you don't want to learn? Well, you can go and stand up there in that corner.
Good, get her away from me. I want to get away from you.
Right, everyone. Your favourite subject and mine, quadratic equations. So, let's find where the graph y equals 3x squared minus 6x minus 3 crosses the x-axis.
These tickets are going for a fortune online.
Yeah, I know. Don't know how, but Aidan managed to sort it. Aren't I the lucky one?
Yeah, if anyone knows how to play him, it's Smooth Boy Scotcher.
Well, he definitely does it for me.
You can thank me properly later. How do you manage to look so good in your work gear?
You want to see me without it?
What can I say?
Unbelievable, mate. Honestly. Anyway, back to the real world. There's a car boot sale at St Jude's Primary tonight, if you're up for it.
No.
Well, we can't go splashing out on new furniture for our place now we're saving up for the big day.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, yeah? I was held up at home.
Again?
A few problems with the house. Yeah. Anything in particular you wanted?
Yeah, I was really impressed by your enthusiasm for education. And I just think that the school could really use some of that. I wanted to know whether you'd like to try your hand at being a teaching assistant. You could start today and sit in on a couple of classes if you like.
Today? What about the cafe?
Well, you still need to be site manager, but I think you could do both. And then if you liked, we could talk about it over some dinner and a glass of wine tonight.
Karen, I don't know.
Oh, no, don't worry. It's no obligation.
Yes, there is. That sounds too good to miss.
Well, finish up what you're doing here and, I tell you what, you can have a baptism of fire and sit in on Miss Chowdhury's class.
I thought you'd like that.
If you look hard enough, you can apply quadratics to lots of different situations in life. For example, scoring. A quadratic's curve can demonstrate the speed at which a football travels when Rooney smacks it into the back of the net.
What would you know about scoring? Really?
What girl are going near him?
Yeah. All right, settle down.
Probably never, ever even done it.
Turn to page 26, please.
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time.
All right.
Like a virgin, when your heart beats next to mine.
What a racket.
You trying to say we can't sing, sir?
Ronan and Shona are well sick at singing.
Well, a shame they're not well sick at maths. In fact, they're crap.
Well, at least I'm not a big, fat moron.
No, just a poison little dwarf.
I'm going to Miss Fisher about this. Miss, Mr. Chalk insulted me.
Did he now?
He called me a poison dwarf.
Well, not that I would excuse anyone for insulting you. Take a seat, Shona. Was he responding to something you might have said to him?
I called him fat.
Right, well, teachers have feelings too. Look, I know things are really difficult at home for you at the moment.
They're horrible.
But I can't allow you to disrupt classes because of it. And I know that might sound really hard, but we all have to obey the rules. Even I do. You come on now. You dry your tears. And I'll walk you back to your class. You can apologise to Mr. Chalk.
Oh. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just having a chat with Shona.
I've not seen my nan in ages. It's like she's died or something.
I know it's not easy, Shona, but after about a year or so, you'll be able to make up your own mind who you want to live with.
Because if I choose my mum, then my nan will hate me. And if I choose my nan, then my mum will hate me.
Your nan and your mum will sort out their differences because they love you both. Come on, let's get you back. Chris, can you find some cover for Daniel? I don't want him messing up when Richard's here.
Well, we could do with him in the cafe. Things are a bit hectic. What? You want to make an impression on Richard, don't you?
Stop! I'm warning you.
Mr. Chalk?
I know. I shouldn't have said what I said. I'm sorry, Shona.
Shona?
I'm sorry, sir.
In you go.
Hey, great little double act you got with your sister there.
Trading insults with a pupil is highly unprofessional.
She was winding me up.
You're struggling, Daniel, and I can't allow the pupil's education to suffer.
No, that's just the way I teach, you know. Bit of banter, bit of joshing.
Your classes are borderline chaotic. You need to assert yourself. I want you to hook up with the volunteers and sixth form in the cafe today.
You're suspending me from teaching?
They need someone to keep them on schedule.
Well, yeah, but...
The cafe's very important. The Director of Education's coming along to see it later. There's a lot resting on it.
Right. I'll be back later to finish off.
All right, mate.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
I told you there'd be a winner. My mother's application for residence has been denied. If she tries to come near us again, I'll make sure she ends up in jail. Wait till I tell the girls.
Would you mind waiting until after school to tell them? Only Shona's been in a bit of trouble today already.
What is it this time?
I just had a tongue lashing off Karen.
Oh?
Basically told me to my face I'm a crap teacher.
Karen said that?
Yeah, so she stuck me out here in the community cafe where I can't do any damage.
Well, there's a job to do here.
I don't know why I bother coming in day after day after...
Why, dear?
It's my last chance, Rob. I can't pull it off here. It's back to the box room at me mum and dad's. All life is over.
Daniel, will you get a grip? This cafe is Karen's grand plan. So it needs to be something special. And you pull that off, you are so back in Karen's good books. Think about it.
What's going on? You and her having a big night out. You never mentioned anything to me.
Ah, she's forcing me into it. You know what she's like. She's on my case. You know, I'd rather go with you.
Yeah? Why aren't you taking me then? And why have you not told Jess about it? She said you were going to.
Just let me get tonight out of the way, and I'll tell her.
What are you doing?
I couldn't resist.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, Miss Chowdhury. Mr. Scotcher will be assisting you today.
My radiator's working fine, thank you.
No, he wants to see how a classroom works. It's for his PGCE.
Well, thank you, but I don't need any help.
Well, he will only be observing. And I know how much you like to give your colleagues the benefit of your experience.
Mrs. Fisher, after the appraisal you gave me, I'm surprised you trust me with a new recruit.
Hi.
Give out those of mice and men, will you, Mr. Scotcher? You do know the text, I take it.
Is that the one about the two blokes looking for work in California during the Great Depression? Yeah, there's a character called George. It's really clever. And then there's Lenny. He's a bit doolally-tap. Anyway, they've got this plan to get themselves a piece of land. And as the title states, some plans can go off track. The best laid schemes of mice and men gan after gley and layest naught but grief and pain for promised joy. That's Robbie Burns.
Do my essay if you want.
Sir, you can help me.
No, me.
I used to write letters, I used to sign my name. I used to sleep at night for the flashing lights.
What's she doing here? Mum's gonna flip.
By the time we met,
It's your mother, love. She got her own way. She's gonna stop me seeing you and Rona. So I just wanted to tell you how much I love you. Tell that to your sister, even if she doesn't want to see me. Where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm coming with you, Nan.
I was lost standing in the wilderness.
Can I have a bit of quiet, please?
I hope it's that controller.
Now, I know you've all been given your specific jobs, but what I'm looking for is someone, some volunteers to help me with a little idea that I've had. I thought we could put on a little show here tonight.
What kind of a show?
Well, I know a couple of cracking little singers in the school. We could build a stage here, couldn't we? Hey, does anyone know anything about music?
I do.
Right, good. You can build a sound system, eh? Blast the place. Aiden, will you go and get some mics and speakers from music? You might need some cables as well. Well, come on, everyone. Don't just stand there.
Armageddon. Imagine it. The lot of us wiped out in a flash. Now, what would you leave behind to show people who you really were, that represented your generation? Miss Fisher, we are supposed to be practicing speaking and listening, not touching and feeling. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Right, swap around, change partners, listen to what they have to say.
Oh, like why swap this?
What about now?
Okay, I'll do it. You must know I am all over the place right now.
I knew it. Nothing but...
My mum came home the other day.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I was just trying to work out how it made me feel, to be honest.
She can't just come running back after all that. Has she said anything? Where she's been, why she did it?
She had things going on.
I'm sorry, Aiden. It must be a nightmare. Do you want to talk about it?
It might be an idea. Somewhere nice and private, yeah.
Oh, respite from the futility of attempting to bestow academic enlightenment on you lot.
Well, did you impress?
I did my best. Probably not good enough for Elna Chowdhury. Mind you, I don't think an Oxford Don would come up to her standards.
She can be a bit...
Up herself?
Well, I wouldn't put it like that. So, we don't want to burn you out too soon. After Tom's class, do you want to get back to the cafe?
Yeah. Oh, Karen, about Daniel. Yes, what do I know? But I think there's a good teacher there, really struggling to get out.
You've got a very kind heart, Rob.
You'll never find us in here.
Oh, we are.
Sit down. You might bring me some luck.
Fantastic, you've won your case, Bet.
No. They've only gone and given sole resident to Sandy, haven't they? Shona said she's not going to let this happen, you know.
Good for you, Shona. It's an absolute disgrace.
Okay, everybody, eyes down. We're not playing with 79 because it's stuck.
Hey, we'll have to make an appeal, okay? And I need you to tell everybody exactly what you told me, that you're not going to let this happen.
No. No, I'm not, Nan. It's 64.
Oh, I'm going to get into a lot of trouble, aren't I, for taking you away from school?
No. It's me who's gonna get it. Especially with Mum at school all day.
Your mum?
Yeah, she's helping out at some community cafe thing.
Community cafe? What's all that about, eh?
There's gonna be some open do thing today after school.
Right after this ticket, we're going back to the school.
I thought I was coming to live with you.
Yeah, when we get everything sorted out.
Hey, did I just hear her say Monkey's cousin?
Yeah.
You got it, Nan?
I always said you were lucky.
I'm sorry, you don't have an appointment.
Make me one then.
Don't work like that. She's been dead busy today. You're looking on later on in the week unless it's urgent.
Fine, darling. It's urgent.
Well, you didn't say that before.
Look, I want to talk to the head of this school about my son. Is that really too complicated for you to process?
I'm sorry. Who's your son?
Aidan Scotcher. You must be Mrs. Fisher.
So, you're staying at Rob's house?
I'm staying at my house.
Oh, I see. I was under the impression that you were separated.
Rob tell you that, did he? I only need to look at your face.
Look.
Naomi.
Naomi, I've got a school to run and I'm up to here at the moment.
My husband's a very attractive man, Mrs. Fisher, so don't beat yourself up, you've fallen for him.
I beg your pardon.
Thing is, Rob's always been a one-woman man. It's just I haven't been well lately. I had a bit of a breakdown. But I'm back now, and I'd ask you to give me and my family some space to sort things out. Thanks.
So she's living with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not for long. It's just till she gets herself sorted.
Oh, fine. I mean, it's none of my business.
Okay, Karen. She walked out on us. Me and Aidan. I woke up one morning and she said she didn't love me anymore. Packed her bags. Bang, that was it. She was gone.
She said she'd had some sort of breakdown?
Well, that's her just trying to salve a conscience, looking for sympathy. There was another man.
Do you still... I mean...
No. I hated her for what she did. But it's complicated.
You don't need to tell me. I've been there.
Karen, I've been looking for you. Shona Mansfield's ran off with her nan. I need you in the office.
What's all this? My mother's kidnapped our Shona,
It's hardly kidnapping.
isn't it?
Calm down, Mrs. Mansfield.
I'm calling the police.
Please, don't waste the time.
Mrs. Mansfield.
You all right?
Get off me, Mum.
Where is she?
It's my fault, okay? I got in her car.
Oh, what? She couldn't get you out? Don't give me that.
She brought me here, didn't she?
Do you want to take the girls home, Mrs. Mansfield?
No. I'm going to carry on helping out with the cafe. It's a great idea. It's just a pity we're not going to be using it.
Why is that?
Look, I'm not letting your nan rule our lives anymore.
Oh.
My fella's got a promotion. We're going to be moving to Scotland.
Scotland?
It's not as bad as it sounds.
Nah, no way. I'm not eating haggis.
You know, I think you need to spend some time with each other.
And maybe the girls can come and help me in the cafe, where I can keep an eye on them.
Definitely.
Don't pretend like you care. Because when have you ever cared? For me or Rona? I hate you.
Look, don't be like this, Shona.
Don't ever want to see you again.
Wipe it off.
Mr. Mead, good afternoon.
Mr. Whitman.
Please call me Richard.
Well, welcome. You'll find Karen just through there.
Thank you.
Richard.
You sound surprised to see me. Have I got my dates wrong?
Oh, no, he's early.
I was expecting you at 2:30.
This community cafe idea sounds just fantastic.
Well, we're hoping. But the opening ceremony isn't until after school.
Well, I'd like to give myself plenty of time to see the other good things you've done. After all that bad press we had last week.
Well, if you give me 2 minutes, I'll join you.
Please, don't bother yourself. I'm the one who's turned up early. And I'm sure you've got nothing to hide.
We don't have to stay with these people whose ideas are just what other people say. We can walk away.
My dad's working in the cab. He'll be gone for ages.
I thought you wanted to talk about your mum.
Oh, she left and now she's back. What's more to say?
She's your mum. There's more to it than that.
I just don't think I could cope if she walked again.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's well cool in here.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, well, good, because we need to impress Mr. Bigwig, the Director of Education.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
I'd just like to thank my record company. I felt like a proper celeb up there.
Oh, yeah, definite star quality.
Yeah, if they'd done an X Factor for secretaries.
You know, the truth is, it's for the Mansfield twins. You know, Shona and Rona. Yeah, I'm hoping to get them to sing for old Mr. Bigwig.
Those two little witches. Yeah, well, if it was up to me, they would have been booted out a long time ago.
No, I'm trying to make amends. I screwed up, Janice. I think Karen's about that far away from sacking me. So I'm going to give this my best shot. Shona, what's the matter?
Everything. Her for a start.
Me?
Yeah, I heard what you said about me. First you were your poisoned off, and
And
now
I
we're calling you a
apologise
little
for that.
witch.
Yeah, well, I think you should listen to that.
Janice.
Well, she shouldn't have been spying on us.
I wasn't spying on you. I was hiding.
Don't you shout at
Calm
me.
down. Janice, please.
Yeah, well, she should go and play with some traffic or something.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. They're trying to take me off my nan and they can't do that.
Shona, don't do that. I did all this for you, so you can sing. Shona, don't do it. Don't do that, Shona. Shona! Shona, stop it!
Come on, Grannies! Let's have it! Here, this'll do. Come on, two more.
You clean that up
Do it yourself.
right now.
Stuff, you stupid calf.
You think that's funny, do you? I'll tell you what's funny. Me getting up every morning feeling sick to the pit of my stomach because I have to come in here and teach the likes of you. That's funny, isn't it? I still do it. I still get up. I still come in here and teach. Because that's what I'm supposed to do when you're supposed to learn.
Go on.
You just don't get it.
Go on.
What have I ever done to you?
I don't care.
What have I done? Hey!
Daniel!
Let's have 'em. Come on, girls. Come on, chain up. Once you've locked the padlock, put the key down your knickers. Anyone looking there is going to be charged with sexual assault.
Nan! Oh, no, I'm so glad you're here. I've just been threatened by your teacher.
Oh, well, I'm here now, kid. Don't you worry about it. Miss Adam!
This is school property.
How dare you upset my granddaughter?
You've got no right to do this.
Get your
You've got no
thieving
right to-
hands off my
Come on.
chain!
Stop it.
Hey, there's another one telling me about my rights. I've had enough.
That's assault! Oh!
And so's that. And there's plenty more where that came from.
You look like you've got your work cut out for you here, mister.
Jock, how are you, a volunteer?
You could say that.
How are we supposed to have this opening with everyone chained to the fence? You know, Mrs. Fisher wanted to show it off to some big-head bureaucrat to the council.
Karen,
Richard,
I was looking for you.
I hope you're finding your look around interesting.
Eye-opening might be a better way of putting it. You better get over to your community cafe. It's not quite going to plan, according to Mr. Chalk. I'll carry on with my sightseeing, have a catch-up with some of your staff.
Yeah, I think you better leave. What do you think you're playing at?
Isn't it a bit obvious? Oh, come on, Dad. What's the big deal? You were young once.
You know what the big deal is, pal. What is it with you, Aiden? One girlfriend, not enough? I mean, never mind the fact that Ronan's your mate. What the hell do you think Karen will say when she finds out that my son has been cheating on her daughter? Hmm?
And that's what it is, isn't it? The fact that I could mess up your big romance.
It's you I'm thinking about, Aiden. It's you! Don't you ever want a decent relationship?
You can talk, Dad. My mum is begging you to take her back, and you're too busy with your new bird.
Get out of my sight. And you better come clean with Jess. Or I will.
What do we want?
Grannies for justice. When do we want it? Now!
What do we want?
Grannies for justice. When do we want it? Now!
Sake, what the hell do you think you're doing? There's no way I'm giving up on them girls.
What, are you the twins now?
Dead right, mister. And I'm here for justice. Call the Rochdale Observer!
What are you doing? Have you completely lost it? Get them up and get out of here.
No, you drove me to this, but you're carrying on.
Whatever happens, you got to get them off school property.
She's a stubborn old so-and-so. You've got no chance.
Just talk to her.
No, it's just what she wants. She can sit there till doomsday for all I care.
Well, it'll be doomsday for this school if you don't.
Mrs. Fisher, can I have a word with you inside?
Grannies for justice. When do we want it? Now! Grannies for justice. When do we want it? Now!
I'm sorry, I got angry with Shona and I pushed her over the edge.
All I asked you to do was keep things on schedule, and you couldn't even do that. You're not cut out to be a teacher.
I nearly hit her. I don't know what stopped me yet.
Assaulting a child. Do you not think I have enough going on with that crowd out there, without a member of my own staff behaving like an idiot?
Hello, Richard.
Hello, Eleanor.
You're here on council business?
A little fact-finding trip. So how's the young Conservative candidate of the year getting on at Waterloo Road? An oasis of calm, I see, as usual.
Well, for all it's appreciated upstairs.
It's not like some of the others I've witnessed today.
There are some teachers in this school who haven't a clue. One in particular, maths. I mean, it's like feeding time at the zoo.
Oh, well, I'm sure the management team are onto it.
So you would hope.
Perhaps we should have a little catch-up later.
That'd be lovely.
Margaret, you wouldn't be so reasonable if it was your granddaughter stolen off you by your own daughter.
That's rubbish, Nanny, you know it.
Are you taking her side? Why? Why, Rona, after all that I've done for you, it's a right kick in the teeth.
She don't mean it, darling.
Oh, don't I? Where's my paracetamol? No. I may as well swallow the whole lot now.
Please promise that you won't do anything stupid, please.
This is blackmail, Bet.
Oh, keep your trap shut, will you?
I don't have to take this.
Fine. I don't need your help anyway.
Just give it a rest, Nan, please.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yous all go home and have your tea with your families. Because I haven't got one.
Right. I'm going to give you 5 minutes, then I've got to call the police. Everyone else, back to your classes. Thank you.
Shona.
Come on, let's have you inside.
Shona, come on.
Come on, move.
Oh.
Nan! Nan, what's wrong? Nan!
Oh, it's me heart.
She's at it. She's not playing, Mum.
Oh.
Nan, what's wrong? If anything happens to her, I swear it's your fault. I hope you're happy. Nan! Nan!
Yes, hello, ambulance, please.
Vix. Agent, I can't handle it.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Your dad's gonna tell me.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll just tell him he was seeing things.
Look, it's gonna get out. Look, why don't we just tell him like we agreed?
No. That was before things got messy. We've got to cool things down, okay?
No. Jess is gonna find out from me.
Fine. On you go. Jess knows it was you came on to me.
Yeah, well, that's rubbish.
It's the truth. You've been all over me and everyone can see it.
Thought you loved me.
Talk to me.
It's all been too much for me, love.
Is she gonna be all right? Oh, please say she's gonna be all right.
Of course she is, baby.
It's all right, girls. Your nan will be fine.
Just gonna give you some oxygen.
Oh, God, please say she's gonna be all right. Mum? Mum?
Is that my daughter? Is Ronan and Shona with you?
Yeah, Mum, it's me. It's Sandy.
I can die a happy woman now.
There's nothing bloody wrong with her, is there? You are such a fake. How could you do that to us? You see how she really is. How can I let her anywhere near my daughters when she's capable of that?
Can we have a calm conversation in my office?
Come on, girls.
I don't want to see you again, Nan. Not after this.
No, Shona! No! Oh, God, forgive me. I'm sorry. I made mistakes when I was bringing you up. I should have been stricter. And it was my fault you got pregnant at such a young age and taken Shona and Rona. It's me trying to forgive myself.
Mum, you don't have to apologise.
You're a wonderful mother. I'm not.
What's wrong? What's got you like this?
You don't want to know.
We're going to get married. If you can't talk to me, who can you talk to?
I'm not who you think I am.
All right, now you're scaring me. What's this?
I can't do it. Me and you, Ronan, were over.
What?
I'm sorry. I really am. It's not you, okay? It's me.
Wait. It was the whole engagement thing, wasn't it? It was too much. We'll just leave it out. Go back to the way we were.
No, I'm sorry, Ronan. Better off without me anyway. I'm a total bitch.
What's up with her?
She's just dumped me.
There are so many things I wish I knew how to say in a way that you'd understand, but I can't. So many times I've tried.
What's this?
My resignation. I nearly hit that child today. No teacher should put themselves in that situation. I can only apologise, Mrs. Fisher.
The only thing in your favour is that you didn't hit the child. You held back.
It's not just what happened today. It's every day. I'm an easy target. I'm no good. You know it too.
You've got to overcome your demons, Danielle. We can work on that. Starting with Shona Mansfield. Now, you've got less than an hour to get that cafe up and running before the doors open. Can you manage that?
It'll be tight, but...
You wanted to see me?
Just to emphasise that when I ask you to look after a teaching assistant, you do so with good grace and you don't go out of your way to make them feel small. That's all.
Come on, hey? Counting down.
I'd like to apologise for my behaviour earlier. I'm really sorry. It's good news that your nan's going to be okay. So, you and your sister going to sing for me tonight, then?
Not really in the mood.
You're lucky, you know. Have people fighting over you. Some of us never have that.
It's not that I don't want to be with my mum, you know. It's just I miss my nan, that's all.
Look, your mum loves you, even if it comes out wrong sometimes. Hey, what say me and you try to get along a bit better, eh?
I'm sorry for everything, sir.
Yeah. Come on. Don't go there.
The maths teacher, Mr. Chalk.
Yes, he's been responsible for making a cafe a success.
Oh, I see, you're a fan.
Most definitely, yes. On the right here we have the science rooms. Mr. Mead has been wonderful at getting so many girls interested in the subject. In fact, proportionately, I think we're 4th highest in the Northwest for A-level biology.
Eleanor, we meet again. She was a rookie at the last school I headed up. Real bright spark, this one. Are you coming to the cafe opening?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Mr. Chalk, you've done a wonderful job. Thank you.
That's the least I could do after letting you down like I have.
It's good here, isn't it, miss?
Oh, it certainly is. Well, I think we should open the doors.
Cafe is now open.
Come in.
What do you think you're doing splitting up with Ronan?
That has got nothing to do with you. We're over.
What's all the shouting about? You're gonna find out anyway.
Vicky!
He's been seeing me behind your back.
I can explain.
You and her?
Baby.
Get off me!
Jess, listen, please!
Keep away from me!
Tested. Everything's all right. Now make sure you stand behind us, yeah? Try and take over and you're out. Got it?
Thanks everyone for coming and that. Me and Shona are gonna sing. It's a song my mum and nan used to sing to us when we was little. It used to help us calm down after we was fighting.
And it did too.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. I'm combing my hair now, deciding what dress.
Eleanor. Bad day.
Let's just say sometimes it isn't worth the effort, especially when the head teacher's more interested in her love life than her school.
Forever and ever, we never shall part, and how I love you together forever is how we must be. To live without you would only be heartbreak for me.
Sam, you made it.
I'm not gonna miss the coolest thing that's ever happened to Waterloo Road.
What do you think, Sam?
It's mega.
I'm glad you approve.
Ronan, have you got any idea why your beloved fiance dumped you? I do. What do one of you two want to tell him, or shall I?
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. That slapper My so-called best mate slept with my boyfriend!
Jess, what are you doing?
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
See what you've done? I told you. Happy now?
You knew about this?
Karen, I'm sorry. I told him to do the right thing and come clean.
Well, why would he do that when his father's so very good at keeping secrets?
Karen, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
She came to my head last night. I let her out. She crept into my mind again today. I let her out.
From what I've seen today, there's something very wrong with this school.
The book stops at Karen Fisher's office door.
You'd think with the current economic climate, she'd be a little more guarded.
Well, what are you saying? Are you saying you want to close the school down?
No, of course not. We just need to find out what's going wrong and why. From someone with inside knowledge.
Are you asking me to spy?
Well, we're hardly talking MI5. All the LA want is to build a better school for the kids. And to staff that school with teachers of your caliber.
I'm flattered.
Well, so you should be. But I'm a big fan, as you know. So, are you in?
If only for the sake of a better education for the children.
This is where we first.
I know.
Sam, you ready?
Can't you just tell me you'll be home in a bit?
I'm tired, Finn. Need to go to bed.
I'll see you tomorrow, though, yeah?
Definitely.
Hey, Sam.
Taking my time, seeing the signs, letting you guide me home, watching you grow, letting you know you are my.
Why didn't you just knock on my door? You know I'm always there for you. Instead of announcing it to the whole school.
I'm sorry, Mum.
I know what Vicky did was horrible.
I'm gutted. My best friend, how can she do that to me?
Well, after what your dad did to us, nothing would surprise me anymore. Come here. It's a hard lesson to learn, love. It'll make you a stronger person. Believe me.
Yeah, well. If Vicky wants Ada's Scottish, she can have him.
Good riddance to both of them. Him and his dad.
Kiss, take it with me now. Put the stories out all over town.
Do not say a word.
He's young. He's gonna make mistakes. Don't we all? Okay, you're probably exempt.
He only thinks of himself. He hurts people. I don't want him to be like that.
Like me. I've missed you.
You broke my heart. And you're not going to ruin my life again, though.
I know that's not what you want. Please, Rob, don't chuck me out on the streets. Let's try. For Aiden's sake, at least.
There's no doubt in it. A boy needs his mother.
And you need your wife back.
You can stay. Till you're sorted.
I'll go and open a bottle of wine.
I've got a PR lady coming in today, helping to raise the profile of the school.
PR woman?
I want to enhance our image, not tell a pack of lies.
I've seen him read enough about this school to know it's a hard sell, but I can turn it around. Trust me.
Tom, I'm not playing games here.
She wants to find it out.